Adam Friedman, Rivals.com, here with Rivals250 linebacker Chris Cole. He's getting ready to announce his commitment on Sunday. We've got 6 finalists heading into that decision, Chris. Your most recent visit, though, was to USC this past weekend, I guess it was, or 2 weekends ago.
Sure.
What were the big highlights of that trip for USC?
Like the big highlights for that visit, was just like the coaching staff. I really had a great time with them, and also seeing just like the game day atmosphere. Like I really learned a lot. From Coach, Coach Riley, and then also Coach Odom too. And I really felt if I went there, um, I would be developed for the league.
Mm-hmm. Now, the defense is obviously trying to play catch up with that offense. Everybody kind of sees that. Is that something that you view as like a positive for you, or is that something that you're looking at and maybe thinking it may not be a great fit for you at that point?
Kind of both really. On the positive, I would get early play time really, and then also right now I'm like the really like the only linebacker like that I recruited for the 2024 class, and that's really important to me. I have lots of more one-on-one time with the coaches.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. All right, so that the Trojans are one of the 6 finalists for you. Another one that's pretty far from home is Miami. I know that the Canes have been on you for a while. You've got some strong connections there as well. Lay those out for me here. What are your strong connections there? What kind of history do you have with that program?
My uncle played there
Mhm.
on the back in like the 1990s. He was a linebacker, like Rohan Marley, and then also I just have like a lot of family down there. Like my uncle lives down there, and then my dad and also like my cousins too. Like they live down there. And just like the whole coaching staff. I went there back in March, and also went on a official visit like back in June, and I just enjoyed the whole thing. Like the coaching staff is great. I'm always to like the support staff and just like the community too, and the players.
Sounds good. Okay, so getting a little bit closer to home, we'll go from south to north at this point. Georgia, I believe, is this next
Yeah.
southernmost school. Georgia's been a team that a lot of people think is near the top for you. But what is your opinion of the Bulldogs and the way that they develop linebackers and your fit potentially in that linebacker room?
Yes, sir. Like that's really important to me, really. Just like the like development part, because my main goal is to make it to the league. So just like being like developed by like a great linebacker coach, like Coach Shu, and also like Coach Smart is a defensive guy. So just if I went there, I feel like that I would definitely get developed, and they bring everything out of me if I can be the best linebacker.
Gotcha. And one more question about Georgia. I mean, obviously back-to-back national champs, and they've certainly got a lot going for them. But on the recruiting trail, they've got another linebacker commit from Virginia also, and Chris Jones, a Rivals 250 guy. I know you guys talk a little bit here and there. How close are you guys actually? And has he been trying to recruit you also for Georgia?
Yes, sir. Like he has. We've seen each other mostly on just like the camps. We've seen each other at the Rivals camp, and we've seen each other at like the Under Armour camp, and then on official visit, like we were with each other, and we hung out the whole time, and I just talked.
Was there anything that maybe he told you that might help you think a little bit more favorably about the Georgia Bulldogs?
Um, well, mostly he was saying me and him like would just be like a crazy duo. We're both from Virginia, so like we really like know each other and all that, and just like us going to GA, I don't know, would be crazy.
Yeah, I got you. Okay, cool. And then, Tennessee is another school that people have thought, held some momentum in your recruitment at certain points. You got a teammate, Peyton, the running back, who's committed to the balls. What kind of position is Tennessee in going into your decision on Sunday?
They're definitely in a in like a big like decision for me. I went there back in the spring, and then now I'll be going for a game visit, and I just wanted to see just like more of them really. I really like the program. Like I know like they're like an uprising program too, um, and also just like the coaching staff. Like the head coach, like he really cares about his players, and I can tell that. Like I went there, like back in July, and I can really tell his doors always open for his players. And it's not only about football. It's about education too, and I really like that.
Cool. Okay, very good. All right. If we're still working south to north here, the local school, Virginia Tech, is next up on the list. There, one of your 6 finalists, the Hokies. trying to build that program up. Coach Brent Pry, really making his mark there. Hoping that this season goes well for him and this team. What is your impression of Virginia Tech and just your fit there and everything the new coaching staff has brought to Blacksburg?
Sure. I feel like I fit there a lot. They were the first school to recruit me. Back when I was a sophomore, so I have a great relationship with every coach and also the dean of the school compared to the athletic trainer and just everyone. I really feel like they're gonna have a good turnaround, and I can tell by the players they brung and also their first game compared to last year to now. It's a big difference, and I feel like I would fit there too. My former teammates, Jaden and Jordan, the twins, they play there, and that just be great. Just playing with them again.
Yeah, well, being close to home, I'm sure your mom would love that, right?
Oh yeah, for sure. Only 30 minutes away.
No doubt, no doubt. And then Penn State, the last of the 6 schools here that we need to talk about. They've obviously been on you for quite a while here.
Yes,
You've got some strong relationships up there. How strong are those relationships at this point, and what kind of momentum does Penn State have going into your decision?
It's a strong relationship with them. I've been getting recruited by them since I was a sophomore, just like Virginia Tech. I have a great relationship with Coach Poindexter. We talk mostly every week, and then also the head coach too, and the linebacker coach. I really like Penn State because they have developed a lot of linebackers, and also the education there is elite too.
Sure. Okay. Well, that's all 6 of the finalists. What is going to be the biggest factor for you when you decide to announce your decision on Sunday?
I say the big factor to me is just the development part. I want to go somewhere where I can where I can get developed on and off the field as a man, as a player too, and also just get a great education and just be around great people, the staff and also the players too, and the community.
Okay, cool. Any particular relationship or experience that really stood out to you during this process and I guess just made a strong impression on you?
Yes, sir. I say Virginia Tech. Virginia Tech throughout this whole recruiting process, they always just kept it real with me. Just since the beginning, and they've been recruiting me the whole time. They haven't stopped, and also they show that they really want me, and I'm a big priority to them.
Okay, very good. Well, Chris Cole, thank you very much for your time here. We're looking forward to your announcement on Sunday. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.